Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Danielle and I am currently following the Slimming World plan to try and lose some weight. So today's video is going to be a catch up on the week just gone and also my weigh-in update. So let's get straight into the video. So this week has been week 6 of weigh-in. So 6 weeks we have been on the Slimming World plan, and it's been a great few weeks, to be honest with you. Apart from the last week when I had a bit of a rookie one because it was my birthday weekend, apart from that I feel like we've done pretty well on the plan so far. So I get weighed on a Wednesday, I record this video on a Saturday for it to go live Sunday morning. The week before weigh-in we're going to talk about today. So we have done really well. I don't think we had any off days prior to this week's weigh-in. I think we had one day where I went over by about 5 or 6 sins, but that isn't too major, to be honest with you. But apart from that, we were on plan every day. So we got weighed on Wednesday, Thursday back on plan, Friday I was off plan. So I woke up in the mindset of I'm just going to be off plan today. I have been so exhausted. I'm just going to give you a quick backstory because you may hear me say, oh, I'm just tired, I'm just tired. Why is she tired all the time? So, reason I am tired all the time. So, some of you may or may not know, I have 2 small, beautiful children. So, I've got a 3-year-old and I've also got a nearly 6-month-old. So, you would think by the time we get to 6 months that the sleep regression would end. But no, mine has got worse. Part of the reason for this is that Harper has a cyst in her mouth, and it's quite a big one. We've seen a specialist for it, and she is on a waiting list for an operation for it. So she has quite a large cyst in her mouth, which hasn't affected her too much, but it does affect her eating habits a little bit. So she more cluster feeds rather than has larger quantities of milk in smaller amounts through the day. So it just means that throughout the night we are still getting those night feeds. So I'm still getting up about 4 times throughout the night to feed her. So I'm very tired. I feel like it's harder than the actual newborn stage. So some days I really felt like I've just not wanted to be on plan at all, but I'm quite proud of myself that 9 times out of 10, even when I'm really exhausted, I'm still getting up and I'm still stopping on plan. But Friday I just woke up and I was in the mindset of I don't want to think about food today, I just want to eat whatever I want, and that's exactly what I did. So I thought to myself that I'm kind of just going to eat a bit normal, if you'd like, so not be on plan but also not go mad. But obviously that just didn't happen. I woke up just craving crumpets and butter, and that's what I had. And then after that it was just like chocolate. I don't know if anybody else is the same, but you know, when you're tired all you do is crave sugar. You just want that sweet hit, and that's exactly how I felt. And I went to bed that night like stomach really hurting me because I'd eaten that much. And I even messaged Dan like, I have eaten that much chocolate today. He come home and was like, where's my Cadbury's, bro? I was like, I've eaten it. I told you, I've eaten everything. And if the chocolate wasn't nailed down, I was eating it. So yeah, that was how Friday went. And then I'd got in my head when we got to Saturday, which is today, that I was just going to be completely back on plan, and that's exactly what I've done. I don't know if I've got my days middled up actually, whether it was Thursday I was off plan or Friday I was off plan. But one of those days I was completely off plan, but I've only had one day, and then whatever day it was, I was back on plan the following day. And we're on Saturday now, and I kind of woke up this morning and Dan was like, what do you want for breakfast? And I said, oh, I'm just gonna have some normal toast, like white bread. And then I went, no, I'm not. I'm gonna just make myself some porridge and stick on plan, because you start as you mean to go on, and if I start the day not eating the right things, I will carry that on throughout the day. So I was like, no, I'm just gonna make myself some porridge, it's fine. So yeah, so that's how the week's been. I've had one day where I've been completely off plan, but every day apart from that I have been on it, and we've been good. I'm happy with the food that I've eaten this week. I've kind of got more in the mindset of I need to increase my protein a bit more, because I know that's going to keep me fuller for longer, and I am a very hungry girl. I get hungry a lot. I love my food. I'm not someone who can have small portions and just not eat a lot. I like to eat. And after I'd had that like crazy day off plan, I was like, right, I'm going to minimise my sins for the rest of the week, and I'm going to have 5 sins. And then I was like, but I'm not, am I? I love having my sins and I look forward to mine, so no, I'm not doing that. I'm still going to have, you know, up to 15 sins if I want to have up to 15 sins. If I don't use that much, absolutely fine, but I'm not going to restrict myself just because I've had one day off plan, because that's, I think when I do that, I restrict myself too much, and then I get to the stage of like, forget it, I'm just going to eat what I want. So yeah, a little bit of what you want in moderation, that's what they say, isn't it? So okay, let's talk about weigh-in this week. So yes, weigh-in on Wednesday. We've got our little book here, so let me get the weigh-in page up. So I went in knowing that I'd done well this week, but do you know what, every time I go off, I'm like, oh, I feel a bit bloated, I feel a bit big, and like I get like this, oh, I don't know what the scale's gonna say. So I always make sure that I don't weigh myself before, because yeah, I don't want to kind of set myself up when I'm going there to like be down or whatever, or think I'm gonna have a good loss and get on the scales and then not have a good loss. So yeah, I don't weigh myself before I go. And if you're watching my last weigh-in, so my last weigh-in, I'd had my birthday weekend and I'd gained, how much did I gain? I gained 2.5 pounds the following week. So went on the scales this week and I lost 3 pounds. I was so chuffed with it. So yeah, I always take Henry with me when I go Slimming World, and I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but he calls it Swimming World, and everybody absolutely loves him there because he's so funny. We don't stop to group, but we line up and he always picks which Hi-Fi bars I have this week, and he picked the double chocolate one anyway. That nice, to be honest. So yeah, we lost 3 pounds this week. Absolutely chuffed to bits with it. So we are on minus 8.5 pounds. So we've gone over a half stone. We had that a couple of weeks ago. So we're on our way to our stone award now, and I've got to keep that in mind. So next weigh-in is obviously going to be in March. Can you believe we're going to be in March? Like, where has these last couple of months gone? Like, I'm not complaining because I want to get to the spring. I want the nice weather. I'm ready for it now. But yeah, it's just completely flown, hasn't it? So yeah, so 8.5 pounds we're on so far, and we've still got a bit to go. So I don't mind sharing my weight with you. So does it say on here? Yeah. So I think my start weight was 12 stone 6. And I'm on 11 stone 11.5, and my goal weight is 10 stone. So yeah, I've still got a bit to go for my goal weight, but I'm really happy the way that it's going. I'm feeling better in my clothes. I can definitely tell in my clothes that I have lost weight, and I definitely feel also that I'm in the mindset of it, and I know I have the odd day off plan, but I don't mind that so much. I would rather do it steadily and maintain the weight than just be like, I'm not having any sins, I'm having all SP days, and then losing it really quick, but then not being able to maintain it, because once it's lost, then it's, you know, if you're silly with it, it's difficult to maintain it, isn't it? That's basically what I'm trying to say. If you restrict yourself too much, it's hard to keep up with that. So I don't mind little losses. I mean, that's not a little loss, but obviously I'd gained the other week, so it's probably weighing it out a little bit. So yeah, I don't mind those little losses because it means that it's going to be easier to maintain it, because I'm still eating things which I enjoy and I'm eating enough food and I feel like I'm not restricting myself. So yeah, I have been really happy with this week's weigh-in. I've done my food shop today to be delivered next week. I've gone with Tesco. I did a little bit of a price comparison and compared to Asda, and Tesco was definitely a lot cheaper. And I know there's this thing at the minute, isn't there, with fruit and veg, but both of them had loads of fruit and veg in stock online, so I'm hoping that's going to be the case when they order it. But I know Asda is crazy for substitutes, isn't it? I don't know if anybody's the same. Like, every time I have Asda, there's like, I've ordered a cucumber and they send like a pen. A bit, you know, but you get my point. The substitutes can be crazy sometimes. So yeah, I've gone with Tesco just in case there's quite a few substitutes, because they're usually pretty good with theirs. So yeah, that is everything for this week's weigh-in. I'm really happy with it. Let me know how you guys have got on this week. Are you on a mission to lose weight for a certain occasion or just in general? Mine is obviously general. I've put on over 2 stone since having my children, and I kind of want to feel better in myself, but I'm also going away in May, so I have got sort of a target weight I want to get to for May. So yeah, that is everything from me today. Just a quick catch up today. I'm continue filming my what I eat in a days. If you've got any other suggestions you would like me to film, like 5 breakfast ideas, 5 lunches or teas or whatever. I'm actually making a takeaway tonight, a Chinese takeaway tonight. So yeah, I'm not filming today. I've had a day off filming apart from obviously this, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to that tonight. So yeah, if you haven't already, I would love it if you could subscribe to my channel. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Pop a comment. I absolutely love hearing from you guys. Thank you for your support as always, and I will catch you in my next video. Take care everybody. Bye bye.